All right, man. What's up, man? We are back. We are back here in the Breakroom Podcast for another episode, man. I got Caleb Jolivette, man, running back at Jackson State University. Man, my bad. It's windy out here, god dog.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
man, you should have saw it early. Like the wind almost took this thing, like took the top off this thing, like rolled it down the
Oh,
back. But
it's like it's just open right here.
yeah, we got the top
And
of
then
it.
all of the trees just are surrounding that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. And first thing I want to ask you, bro, like real talk, because you kind of came in an interesting era. Like you graduated 2017, right?
Yeah, sir.
I graduated 2016, so like you old enough to know, like some of these other kids that don't know, the portal,
Man.
like that changed everything, dog. The
Man.
NIL deals changed everything, bro. There used to be a time when you couldn't like just transfer. You couldn't just say like dudes was scared to say they was leaving. Like
You couldn't let
you-
nobody
like,
know
no,
back then.
you
Like
just have
it
to
wasn't
do
no
it.
talking about it. It wasn't no. The only people that really knew was you and mom and dad.
Nah, really. Like, but for real. And so, man, like, I want to get your perspective. And like I said, man, this is Caleb Jolivette. Oh, yeah, man, let people know, like, where they follow you and all that.
Oh man, follow me at _3speed_ on Instagram. I deactivated my Twitter, so I don't really get on Twitter no more. I just felt like a lot of the platforms, you really only need so many social media platforms, like people could see what you do. And for me, Instagram has really gotten big with the reels and all of the videos and stuff. So
For
I
sure.
don't really see a need for multiple platforms besides that. But yeah, y'all follow me on _3speed. That's me on Instagram. Anything else, you can check me out on Jackson State track and field, Jackson State football. Go JSU football. Go JSU track and field.
So, yeah, man, I appreciate that. And, man, first thing I just wanted to ask you was really talking about the transfer portal, how that's changed, like, football, like, still being in, you know?
Yeah, man. So for me, I didn't think that I would ever use it. I didn't think that, you feel me. I thought where I came out of high school and went to college, I thought I was gonna do all four
Yeah.
or 3.5, and take my chances with the league. But that's a big, that's a game changer, bro.
Yeah, man.
Cause a cat can be unhappy somewhere and be gone the next 3 days, and don't say nothing to nobody. The
Yeah.
only person gonna know is the AD and the head coach.
That's crazy, man. And, like, bro, it's funny how, like, when information trickles down, like, you know
Man.
how important you are when you get information. Like,
Listen, if ain't nobody talking about you leaving, you know it really time for you to go.
yeah, it's really.
When they get to talking about you leaving,
really-
and
Yeah,
somebody,
yeah.
if somebody you don't really talk to on the team come ask you about leaving, like, hey, bro, you think about it? Hey, I heard, no, can't fold on
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah. I don't even know what you talking about, dog. Like,
Hey, listen, it get crucial out here, man. But nowadays, these kids, man, they have a luxury. And when I mean a luxury, I mean a luxury. They get the opportunity to say they unhappy somewhere and choose somewhere else.
yeah, man.
Where, 3-4 years ago, when we was coming out of when we came out of high school, let you want to transfer somewhere, buddy. You finna go through the AD. The coach got to sign off. If the coach don't sign off, you really not playing. You finna sit out a whole year. Then
Come on,
what?
Don't let it be your freshman year. You ain't happy, man.
Oh,
hey, that red shirt getting slapped. It's about to
Hey.
get slapped on and stripped. So you about to lose. You lose
Listen,
the whole year.
they
Like,
finna slap you with a red shirt and then throw you in on special
Just
teams for the last
get-
game of the season.
boy, I
Look,
seen it be grimy.
look.
I seen it be grimy.
Then the boys went from a no portal at all to a 4-game rule. To where you can still
yeah,
have
they
your,
sure did.
You
Yeah,
can
you
play
keep your
4
red
games and
shirt.
get your red shirt.
Man,
Cause
I think-
my freshman year, if my partner would have had that rule, he would still be playing right now too.
Ooh, wee. I remember. I think that happened my sophomore 2017. So yeah, right when you
Yep.
came out.
Yup.
Dog,
That first
like,
year I came out, they decided they wanted to pop a rule like, hey, you can play 4 games and keep your red shirt. Sadly for me, you feel me, freshman year 2017, when I came out, I tore my ACL, man.
man, hey.
The week of the first game, we getting ready to go play Liberty. And was we playing Liberty? I feel like we was playing Are they the Spiders? They logo is like a spider.
Maybe. I'm not
Is it
100%. I'm not
Liberty?
100% on that. I'll be real.
I can't remember what school it was, man. It'll come back to me. But we were getting ready to play that game, man, and that Monday, bro. That Monday we was playing on that Sunday. That was week 0.
Mm-hmm.
And so we was playing on Sunday. That Monday at practice, man, I think it was like play 3 a team. Man, I told my ACL, man, clean tear. I had some slight stuff in my meniscus, but they went and cleaned all that up, man. Ever since, man, I've been healthy, man. So
That's what's up, man.
all glory to God on that one, man.
That's a real blessing, man. Actually, man, our co-host Evan, man, he out there he coaching the squad right now,
Okay.
the Texas Jaguars. But I remember he played at
That's
I can't
funny.
can't
The
remember.
Texas Jack boy.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you go out there, you gonna see him masked up. They got a whole thing going on.
Ah, that's funny.
But he'll tell you about his experience, man. I forgot where he played, because he played college too.
Okay.
But he had tore his like, it basically blew his whole knee out. But he was talking about his experience, man.
ACL, MCL, PCL,
All that, like,
meniscus,
got
all
a 3
that.
for 1. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
he did.
like,
He went ACL, MCL, PCL. Cause my homeboy Devon Pennerman played at Ole Miss. We call him Blue. He went to Manville with me. He had an injury like that, man. But he doing good. Everything good now. But yeah, man, that right there, that knee ain't nothing to play with.
and he was talking about how when they flip the field on you. You know what I mean?
Man.
How it really messed with your head during recovery and how it all like changed, man. Tell me a little bit about that.
So like for me, man, dang, that's crazy. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I ain't never really just reflected on my injury like that for real. Like I talked to people about it, you feel me? But I ain't never just broke it down. So let's talk about it. That first coming out of surgery was scary for me because I didn't know, I had never experienced an injury of that, sustained an injury of that magnitude.
Yeah.
So it was just, for me, it was just like understanding where I am, understanding how far I need to go to get back, and the in-between is just like, okay, I don't know what's going on here. I want to say the first month and a half that I really just couldn't do too much. I was trying to rush myself back,
Yeah,
dude.
hey, that's how it be.
I want to say this. For anybody out there that experiences that injury, take your time. Take your time coming back. Take your time, listen to the doctors, but also know yourself. If you know your body like I did, I started running 2 weeks earlier than they allowed me to without telling them. So for me, what that did for me was kind of give me an edge or let me know where I was so I could mentally be prepared for what they tell me, whether or not they were going to clear me or not, or whether or not I was going to be back playing sooner. My biggest thing was when they let me free was that damn brace.
Yeah. Bro,
That's
it's like a tag you don't want.
That's like an old shirt that you can't fit no more.
Yeah, man.
And you every time you see it, you like, man, I want to put that one more time.
Yeah,
one more
one
time.
more time.
One more time. But for me, it was like I trust myself. I feel like I'm back. Like let me out of the brace. Let me out of the brace. And it wasn't until I think game 6 when I did come back finally that they was like, okay, we'll try it. Warm up without the brace and see how you feel. And I was like, man, I feel great. Like, I don't want to wear the brace this game. I didn't wear it that game. And lo and behold, I didn't wear it the next 4 games either after that. So it was just like, hey, I'm back.
That's good to hear, man. I know it's a good feeling.
Man.
Like, especially getting back off an injury, you was like, oh dang, okay, I'm actually back to me again. Like,
So I'll say what's the when it's like when you know you back. That first I want to say that first couple of cuts and you don't feel no pain, you don't feel no give, you don't feel nothing at all. The first couple cuts is that's when you be like, yeah, I'm back, bro. Like I'm back, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and
but
then,
one thing I will say, for all the kids out there, this just a disclaimer. For me, I got a little faster, after my ACL injury. With the training and the workouts that I was doing, I always made sure to do whatever I was doing on my left, which was an ACL I tore, to do the same on my right and not overtrain one or the other. One of the guys that I kind of look at for that is Deshaun Watson. He tore his ACL, tore it again, then came out and tore the other one in the league, So he had 3 ACL tears, and the dude's still playing ball. I tore mine once. I'm straight.
Yeah. Like, I ain't trying to have it twice, man.
I ain't trying to have it twice or 3 times, but you feel me? But just a disclaimer, everybody doesn't come back the same. I don't have the same range of motion in this knee that I have in my right knee. I don't have the same necessarily flexibility when it comes to the ways that I can twist and turn and stretch my knee. Also, it's just some stuff just can't do no more. I can go hoop, but I can only hoop for so long at a
Mm-hmm.
certain like for a certain amount of time. Like I can go work out, but I'm not finna stay in the weight room too long. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it's little stuff, cause like I gotta make sure I take care of my body. Like LeBron James spent almost what
I think it said a million on his
almost
body.
almost a million a year on his body, right? So for me, I just use what I have accessible to me at school. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that's the training room, or you feel me, ice and Epsom salt baths at the crib, or do it at the school in the training room, wherever it may be, man. But y'all young guys, man, please take care of y'all bodies, bro. Like whatever you do, whatever you doing, whether it be football, track, basketball, whatever sport you doing, take care of your body, fam, because this is your weapon, this is your money. And if you're not taking care of your money, you can't get paid.
Exactly, man. And like being out here now, man. Graduated in 2017. Now we seeing classes of 2025,
Bro, don't even say it.
2024,
Like,
26, 27, 28, 29. I think it's
cuz,
going to 14 youth. I
I
think you got
don't
some
even,
29 kids out here.
I don't
Like,
even want to hear that, dog. That made me feel so old.
you know what I mean? And people walking up to you, what's up, OG? How you got it, man? You good, man? How it's like at the college level? And
No, my thing was when my dad called me and I'm at school and a little girl say, "Oh my God, is that him?" I'm like, "What you mean is that him?"
superstar.
His name is on the wall in the weight room. I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, what you mean? Then she goes, "Wait, wait, no, 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 no. That's him. He on the monument outside the front of the school." Oh, nah,
Nah,
sweetheart.
hey,
First of all, who are
dog.
you?
Hey, man, I actually had one of these dudes ask me like, who did I think was better, Jordan or LeBron? Like, you seen Jordan play, right? I was like, no, what?
First of all,
hey, hey,
how old do
hey,
you
hey,
think I
hey,
am?
for real. Like, I'm like, Jordan, dog. Did he about to turn 60? Like,
First of all, how old do you think I am, young man?
but for real, man.
You better go ask your mom about Jordan.
Dog, like, so, nah, man. But it's like, in all honesty, bro, like, I think once you get to a certain level of play, man, you really you start to become more of a football purist. Like, it ain't even like
Man,
you just love the game for the game, and you get to see these young dudes compete out here, man. And like, hey, look, I was on the line, man. I had my hands in the dirt. I was D line. We didn't get to have nothing like this.
you feel me?
But skill position, man, you get to see some of these skills, these running backs, linebackers, receivers, QBs, DBs, safeties, et cetera, man. And you get to see them like, oh man, I remember when I used to make that mistake, or I remember when I used to kind of like do this to get them to go that way, man. So how
Yeah.
is it like, seeing where you used to be?
Um, I want to say things are very much so different now. It's a less physical game. Um, I can't say that I've well sitting in this position and not being on the field playing or not being somewhere with my teammates. At that age again is just for me like it's like a breath of fresh air, man. I feel like an old school guy sitting on the front porch.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Watching the kids in the yard play around. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or watching the kids in the neighborhood play on the street, man. Um, for me, it's just like it's bittersweet. A lot of things for me right now, I feel like I'm at the age of my life and I'm at the point in my life where things are becoming bittersweet. Like,
Mm.
it's like, dang, I missed that, but it's like, okay, I'm glad I'm past
Past
that
that,
too.
yeah.
Like, dang, I missed that, but I'm like, okay, I made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being that age with my partners, and I know some of my partners not even playing ball no more. I've been at this age with some of my partners, and my partners not here no more. I've been at this age where these guys are now, maybe 14, 15 years old, playing this game, a kids game with my partners, and some of them, they'll never play this game again.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So, one, I'm grateful. Two, to be seeing it, it's just like, dang, I really did this. Like this was really me, and I didn't think this part, this step in life where I'm at now would come so fast.
Yeah.
Like one thing I can say, and if any kids watching, bro, like if y'all listen to this podcast, man, it's going to fly by. Time waits for no man. That's
Man, I,
if I can't give y'all nothing else.
nah,
Time waits
seriously.
for no man. Like don't sit around trying to plan everything out. Live. take what's in front of you, take it with a grain of salt, and take it like some ice water on your back and shrug it off. You feel what I'm saying? So and keep moving.
Yeah, man.
Always keep moving forward.
And look, man, I almost hate to get so deep, but man, this is exactly what Caleb was saying, man. I gotta look in the camera when I say this. Like exactly, we had partners, Caleb, me, every old head you probably know, your uncle,
Anybody
your,
anybody that's right now, anybody that's 25 and up, anybody, go ask them, man.
They had partners who used to play. They had partners who, they'll never play football again. Partners who might be, they could be dead. They could be gone. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of stuff could happen. You know what I mean? Like,
And not to cut you off, but like, you got partners right now or not even partners. You got athletes that you used to compete against, that you knew had a little bit more than you, or had this over you, or had that over you, or just possessed this skill or that skill. And you look up 2 to 3 years later, you still going. They gonna be done stop. Trust me, man. Y'all, please don't give up on y'all dreams. I don't care what a coach say. I don't care what your friends doing. Don't give up. If somebody looked at you one day and said you got it, keep going.
definitely, man. And going from that, man, I know we talked about this earlier. You at Jackson State now.
Oh yeah.
But you used to be at Sam.
Yes, sir. I used to
You
be a
Bearcat. Yeah.
I started this journey off as a Bearcat, man. 2017 to 2019, I was at Sam Houston State. Like I said, I tore my ACL. I did play a season there, but I was just overall not in the best situation with the program for me to flourish. I wasn't in the best environment for me to grow, and so I needed a change. For me, it was just more so being around the people of my culture, my black folks.
Yeah.
Just to put it layman's terms,
No,
just
honestly.
to keep it a buck with y'all, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, but I needed to be around people of like me. I needed to be around people that look like me, think like me, kind of move like me, and act like me. I just so happened to be in the right place, the right time when I answered the phone call and prime time was calling. Like I just so happened. For me, it was like one of my dad's old friends, right? And we just got a phone call, man. I had been looking for an opportunity, dude. Like, believe it or not, I was emailing schools my highlight reels.
Hey, man.
I'm talking about I'm sending coaches that don't even know me. Like, I don't even know them. I'm talking about I'm looking up they on Google,
Hey,
bro.
I remember them days, man.
Whatever it takes, bro. I promise. I sent my film to at least 13 to 19 different universities. All D1, all across the country, and even a D2 school. Oh, he tripped. Hey, tell the QB. Hey, tell the QB look downfield. Tell the QB to look down the field. You looking at the wrong person. Tell the QB on this field he needs to look downfield.
So if y'all wonder what Caleb was talking about, man, we out here at the end zone 7-on-7 tournament, man, and there was a pass, like, he broke in the middle. There was a pass going downfield. The QB didn't see him deep.
Bro,
Oh,
my God.
Oh! He left it in the air too long.
He lucky I don't take these headphones off and stand at the top of this hill like, hey, yo.
He left it in the air way too long.
Look him off and throw the ball.
Hey, man, speaking of QB play.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it, man.
Get into some leagues talk real quick, man.
Man, oh, my God.
If you was to throw hey, look, so we just had a guy. We just had a guy who plays for the Dolphins out here. I think he might still be out here.
Word.
Safety for the Dolphins.
Okay.
And I asked him, well, I guess I ain't gonna give his top 5. We talked about it off camera, so I ain't gonna just bring it on and do him like that.
Yeah.
But because he in the league, so he probably knows some of these guys. So, I ain't gonna even do him like that.
Yeah, he know.
So, but for you, I know you watch the NFL, into NFL. If you was to give your top 5 QBs, and as a running back too,
Yeah.
If you was to give your top 5 QBs, what situation would you want to be in?
So, for me, I want to go to Well, let me put it like this before I even give you my top five. Walking into the league, I'm not gonna go in as a running back.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go in as a slot receiver.
For sure.
Um, just because my speed is something that I know is unmatched.
Hmm.
And also I just know I'm a playmaker, bro. Like you can't touch it.
For sure.
You can't touch it. So, but my top five, I'm gonna start at five and go to one.
Okay.
At five, I like Derek Carr, bro. A lot of people aren't fond
Okay.
of him, but I like Derek Carr only because I'm gonna tell you why I like Derek Carr though. Derek Carr to me is a solid quarterback. He just has tendencies,
Hmm.
just like anybody else. Um, but I just like the way he played. I like the way he carries himself as a quarterback because he done been in so many bad situations
Yeah.
where somehow this man
Make something happen.
he
Right.
has a great season. Like it's not too many seasons where Derek Carr is just like, okay, bro, I'm finna turn this game off. You get what I'm saying?
He
So
keep your eyes on him.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. So that's five. Four, we'll go. I like my boy from the Patriots
Mac Jones. What as
at number four.
number 4?
It's because he's
Tell-
young. He's young.
Okay.
He's doing this at a young, like, bro. How many quarterbacks was we looking at when we was little? We was looking at Mike Vick. We was looking at Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and we saw them do some of the stuff that he's doing now. But they were young too. Like they old heads now.
Mhm.
He's the young cat. He's doing what they was doing. It just don't seem as impressive to us because we still got Pat Mahomes in the league.
Yeah.
We still got Russell Wilson, who's I ain't gonna lie, kind of washed up. But
He watched the season. He watched the season.
he'll come back with something stronger.
Mhm.
But this year, I think he made another baby, low key.
Think so?
I think he made 2 or 3. Something was
feel
slowing
that.
him.
Hey, yeah.
Something slowed
It just
him down
wasn't right,
this year
man.
because it didn't look okay.
Mhm.
Like it didn't look right. But that's that. That's my number 4. Number 3. This hard.
Who you thinking?
Because I like Justin Fields, bro.
You like Fields?
But it's between Justin Fields and you gonna be mad at me. I don't want to put Justin Fields at number 3. I want to put him at 2 for real, or 1 damn near, because it's between Justin Fields and Pat Mahomes for me for number 1.
What?
'Cause Justin Fields is just raw right now.
He a raw talent.
He is
I'm with that.
raw. And once somebody like a true quarterback trying to get their hands on that boy, it's over
Yeah,
with
he
for
gonna
the
be nice.
league.
Yeah.
Cause once he get the endurance, once he get the looking the safeties off, looking the
Mm.
linebackers off, once he gets to the okay, they want to go cover 2 here, or they trying to roll to a 3.
So okay, so you basing your top off like what they can be, or like potential?
Oh yeah, it's for me it's really potential because if we talking about off this year, shit, Mahomes number 1, then we just gonna go down the list.
Yeah.
We just gonna go down
Yeah.
the list of the last 4 teams.
Basically.
That's it.
Yeah. Because if I was listing mine right now, I just off this past shit, it's probably Mahomes 1. I had Joe Burrow 2. I had Aaron Rodgers 3.
Okay, for me, Aaron Rodgers is like you can't get me to put him in a category with everybody else.
He just different.
Stands alone. Like, this is the list of me and my top people, and this is Aaron Rodgers. Or, like, this is like the Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. No, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning's, or, like, you know, the all-times on this. Like, I have an all-time list, and then I have who's the top 5 from this past
Okay,
couple of seasons.
I feel that, and you know that's the thing. A lot of people say they always put Aaron Rodgers like when Tom Brady was still here. They
Man.
was in a whole different like.
They
you can't-
have a category of their own.
Yeah, it's
And it's
them.
almost-
It's the goats and then everybody else.
Look,
like,
and Patrick Mahomes is working his way over there.
low key, high
Like,
key, not even
he's-
low key.
It's
like,
not
high-
low key.
eh.
It's like okay, I need something spectacular out of you. Like this past season when he had the the ankle injuries and all that stuff, man,
Oh, and still was
being a dog about it. Like I ain't
and
gonna
still
lie,
was really throwing them. Like
I had a training session today, man, and I rolled my ankle. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, bro, this dude Mahomes played a whole game with a sprain, like almost probably a high ankle
Dog.
sprain. He was playing weeks with a high ankle sprain. If I can't get through a workout, what kind of work? And
But really-
I tell myself I want to get there. Like, really, be real with yourself. You can't get through this. All right, let's work.
Exactly, man. So, but for me, like it's still like Aaron at 3. Even though with them back-to-back MVPs, he was going dumb. But like,
Oh yeah, man.
at 4, I had Herbert, Justin
Okay.
Herbert. Then
Okay.
at 5, I had Jalen. After that Super Bowl, man.
See, that's why I was having a hard time because it's Jalen, Justin, and Mahomes right
you?
now for me. That's my top 3. No specific order.
No love for Lamar.
Man, listen, I need to see Lamar on the field.
I feel okay.
Like, I gotta see Lamar play.
I feel that.
That's just
I feel
that's just
that.
me though. I gotta see Lamar play because like him not playing is almost giving Kaepernick vibes. Like, is he gonna be able? Like, are they gonna put him back on the field? Like, are they gonna give him the shot again? Are they gonna give him this money to play? If not, I mess around and see Lamar coaching somewhere out of the
Yeah.
blue real quick.
And it's crazy. Ain't nobody even for real trying to put no money out there for him. Like that's wild.
Right, you know who for me is like almost dropping out the face of the earth? Newton.
Newton, bro. The fact we said this on our show, man. I talked to Evan, who's my co-host, man. I was saying to him,
Yeah.
it is insane. It makes no sense that Baker Mayfield got a job and Cam Newton don't. Like that makes no sense to me.
How? Listen, it's 3 quarterbacks that I've witnessed, and I just don't understand if they ever should be playing football. Baker Mayfield, Johnny Manziel.
Hey man, hey they always say it's the little turned up dudes. Like, oh man, they coming in with all.
Hey, listen.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
concerned about
Like-
Spencer Rattler. If you really want to talk about,
Hey man,
I'm
bro,
concerned.
He had the
I
had the
don't-
most clout like a year ago.
I don't know if he's gonna like make it big time. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know if he's gonna be able to withstand that because of the way he carry himself now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude is an outright brat
Yeah.
to me.
My
opinion.
No, all the videos
I
I
can't
ain't
say.
seen, man.
You
I don't
feel
know.
me?
I don't know him personally. I don't know Spencer Rattler personally, but all the little clips we've seen, like it points in that direction.
Yeah. Hey, brother, you could put that bag on the floor for it fly away. Cause I'm so concerned. I keep seeing it move back.
Boy got his Chipotle.
Bruh, hey, listen. After workout vibes, man.
Man, what? Hey, that's how you get big, though.
But listen,
That's the secret.
the scary part is, it's always like that. You could take about 10 bites after the workout, but then you gotta let your body just calm
Man,
down.
You choose
and
sleep.
then,
I used to choose sleep right after that.
Listen, I figured out the method. For any of the kids who want to know my method as to how I gained 10 pounds in like a month. Like 10 pounds in a month. Work out, go home, eat, and go to bed. Like me, I'm a shower, and you feel me? Like, I might eat, shower, and go get right in the bed. Or I'm a shower first so I can eat and get in the bed right after. Like, but you want to go to sleep before your body have a chance to break all of that down so that it's storing the fat off of it. And
What went into
that's-
nutrition? Like he went into the nutrition.
Hey, cause look,
Yeah.
it's really, you want to go to sleep before it break it down, because when you wake up, like me, I'm a collegiate athlete. We got workouts the next morning. We building right on top of that, and that's where you get your weight from, and then you turn that fatness into muscle before it can be fat. But y'all ain't hearing me, man.
Hey, yeah, man. That's
Y'all
really
ain't
how
gonna
it
y'all
was.
ain't gonna take the messages, man. Y'all
That
ain't gonna
5:30
use it.
workout, bro.
You talking
Ooh.
about 5:30?
What y'all had?
4:30.
4:30.
We had a 4:30 run.
Did y'all all conditioning?
We had a 4:30 run. We didn't. This wasn't football.
Hey.
This wasn't drills. We wasn't doing cone drills, 5, 10, 5, roll around, push a sled. We wasn't doing none of that.
Bro, we had. Hey, look. So this.
4:30 runs, and you be on the field at 4:30. Cause I'm not talking about pull up.
Oh yeah, everybody waiting in the
I'm
room.
not talking about you
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
up and y'all have to be at the facility at 4:30 to be on the field by 5. No, sir. We was on the field at 4:30. Be there, and if you're not there, you in trouble.
I'm glad I didn't. We had 5:30 weights, and then we had conditioning after that.
It was really 'cause we got in trouble though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, that was always.
We
Oh,
did
that
some-
okay.
We did. Well, I ain't gonna say we. I can't include them, but that was my teammates. So you feel me? We all accountable
Yeah,
for
one
each
band,
other.
one sound.
Sadly.
Yeah,
Sadly.
it'd be like
It
that.
be like that.
It'd be
Well,
like
it be
that.
like that some days.
But man, Caleb, man, is there anything else you wanted to say, man? I appreciate your time.
Oh yeah, man. I just want to say this, man. Don't give up. Always keep fighting, even when the tunnel get dark. Always know it's a light at the end of the tunnel. especially when you can't see it. Hey, but listen, my thing is trusting God. I always walk by faith and not by sight. And what I stand on, man, this is my brand right here. It's called "Stay Hungry and Become the Meal," and it's a testament from life. Because if you don't stay hungry, you will become the meal. And it's not just, we not talking about sports. We not talking about, being an athlete. We not talking about being a businessman. I'm talking about life. You gotta wake up every day and want this. Hey man.
See, y'all heard that, man. I appreciate you saying that, man. Y'all saw his brand, man.
Hey
Look
man,
at it
y'all
one more
check it
time.
out. It'll be on my Instagram. I shout it out again, and the website coming soon. Stay hungry and become the meal. Applying pressure apparel.
There you
Stay
go.
tuned.
So yeah, man, that's been it for this Breakroom Podcast episode, man, with Caleb, man. So I appreciate you coming in talking about Sam Houston, man. I had no idea, bro.
Hey,
Like,
man.
then going to Jackson State, man, and
Go Tigers, man. Hey, y'all stay tuned. JSU, man. We coming. We are coming.
they say they coming back, man. So yeah,
Hey, three-peat. Mark my words, three-peat. Jackson State Tigers, three-peat swag champs.
make sure y'all check that out, man. So y'all take it easy, man. We'll see y'all next time.